What's up, gang? Welcome back to the channel. Sean here with another video for you guys. And then today's video, we're going to be showing you how we got our blue Tang wherever she's at right now. She's actually under a rock right now. But we got a Dory for this tank. We finally got some more colorful fish for this tank. I love the fish we got, but we needed some more colors, some more blue, yellow. We still got to add a couple more fish for this tank. But before we go to Top Shelf and show you how we got this fish, shop Aqua Life, guys. We got some shirts on the website for you guys. The link is going to be in the bio, and our blue Tang is right there. You're going to see how we got her. So let's head over to Top Shelf and show you how we got her, and then we'll come back. We are back home now, and I am very excited to put this blue Tang into our 110-gallon tank. As you can see, she is right here. She's doing very well. Obviously, she's going to be a little bit stressed just because she's in a bucket. And also, guys, I was not planning on buying this fish today. I was not planning on buying any fish at all. I was just going to get some fish food, but I saw her and she was a perfect size, so I had to buy her and put her into this tank. And I was planning on buying a blue Tang for this tank anyways, so it turned out perfectly fine. But let me show you how the tank is doing very quick. There's a quick update, and I'm pretty sure you guys saw it already. We got some corals inside this tank right here. We got some mushrooms, and then we have the sinularia right here. They have been doing very well. They've been in this tank for about a week. I wanted to see if this tank was good enough to keep coral in it, just because I might be taking down the BioCube. So just stay tuned for that. I am going to be making a video once I put more corals into this tank, so just stay tuned. These 4 pieces have been doing very well, but just stay tuned. That'll probably be the next video, so just stay tuned. But look at the fish. These guys are doing very well. Look at our grouper. This guy is freaking massive, and he eats like crazy. Just look at him. That was a good shot right there. And then look at our lionfish. This guy has been putting on some size. At least to me, it looks like he's grown a little bit, but this guy is super cool. And anytime somebody comes to the house, they always talk about the lionfish. This guy is very cool. We got our fox face, the only fish with color in our tank right now. And then one of my favorite fish we have, the flamingo Tang right here. So he is gonna have another Tang friend inside the tank. All we gotta do is just get some water, pour it in here. We'll go down here to the sump, get some water, and now we'll just dump it into the bucket. Dump it in very slowly. And now all we gotta do is just wait a little bit. In the next 15 minutes, we'll add some more water into this bucket, and then we will be ready to throw her in to the tank. So the tank lights are starting to turn off now for the day, and we're gonna be recording here and on the phone as well. And I'm gonna be doing all this with one hand. So let's grab our blue Tang. It's actually good that the lights are turning off for the tank like that. The Tang won't be as stressed when going into the tank, and like that. Let's see, come here, buddy. I need you to get into the net. Boom, look at that really quick, good shot of her right there. Get more into the net, please. There we go. So, as you can see, she's in the net right there. And now we're gonna be going to the other camera. Let's see if we can do this. Wow, look at this. What a beauty. We're gonna let her go out on her own. She's obviously stressed. I'm gonna let her go out on her own. I'm not gonna spook her out or get her any more stressed than what she already is. But I am gonna need you to get out the net. And this is also good, like I was saying, the lights are starting to turn off now. So like that fish are gonna start going to sleep and going towards their hiding spots, and they won't really bother the Tang. I know they're not gonna fight because this Tang is pretty big. He's probably like the size of the Flamingi. Probably either the same size or a little bit smaller, I would say, but he should be good. Come on, buddy, get out the net. I know you don't want to be, but if you guys didn't know, this is a yellow belly blue Tang right here. Come on. You like, she really wants to stay in the net so bad. Come on, it's time to go now. Okay. You see? Okay, there we go. You just need to go the other way, the opposite way. Opposite way. Okay, this is gonna stress her out even more. So, just gonna have to do that. And we will check up on her in the morning. But she is right here. Boom. That took quite a good amount of time for her to get out of the net. So look at our blue Tang right here. She is with our fox face and our Flamingi Tang. The Flamingi Tang and the fox face has not done anything to her. At least the blue Tang is swimming and just not on her side, laying down, breathing hard, because that would not be good. But she's just swimming a little bit, exploring. At least she, look, as you can see, damn, now she's with the lionfish. At least she is out swimming. So that is good. That's a good sign right there. And none of the fish are bothering her. But right now she just found a spot where she's probably gonna stay for the rest of the day. But we will be back in the morning once the lights are on and she has been more accustomed to the tank. So we will be back in the morning. It's been 3 days now since we've had our blue Tang in the tank, and as you can see, she is out right now swimming. Sometimes she swims a little bit and then she will go hide into a rock or something. I'll show you how she does it, but right now she's swimming, doing very well. She's been eating a lot too, so that's very, very good. She was eating the first day she was in the tank, or the second day, whenever I decided to feed her the first time. But she started eating instantly, which is very good. None of the fish attacked her. So that is very good. I'm just waiting for her to go into one of her little caves. Actually, you know what? We're gonna feed her right now, actually. Now that she's out. Oh, wait. You see, that's what she's been doing quite often. She'll swim out a little bit and then she'll go hide into her cave and wedge herself just like that. If the lionfish gets out the way, you'll be able to see it a little bit better. But that's what she's been doing. She has a couple spots where she does this. But I'm not really worried about it because that's kind of blue Tang behavior, especially when you first get them. But they do this when they go to sleep. So when you buy a blue Tang, don't be surprised if they do this, because they'll wedge themselves in the rocks and then they'll just sleep there or stay there, and that'll be their spot. But you see, she comes back out she'll do that for a little bit, come out, go back to her rock. You know, it's kind of annoying. I don't like it because I want her to be out, but it's only been, what, like 3 or 4 days she's been in the tank. So eventually she will come out and start swimming out the whole day, and hopefully just at night she'll just do the rock thing. But I'm not really surprised that she's doing it. But you can see right here, come up. She eats a lot too. Her fins are perfect, so you can tell nobody has been bullying her or picking on her. So she's doing very, very well. Like I was saying earlier in the videos, I don't know if you could tell though, there's 2 different types of blue Tangs. There's a blue Tang that's all blue, like her color, with the same stripes and patterns. But this one is a yellow belly blue Tang. So at the bottom by her belly, it's a little bit yellow. So it's still the same fish, they still get the same size. It's just that this one has a little bit more yellow on it than the other one. So she's a little bit different than a regular blue Tang, but she still is a blue Tang. This fish is very, very cool. They are gonna get big, I know that for a fact. I know all these fish in here get very, very big, but as of right now, the current size that they're in and the tank that I have right now, they are perfectly good until they get bigger. Once they get bigger, obviously we either upgrade or we find them a new home. So right now, these fish are good in this tank for now. So nobody should go to the comments and start, you know, oh my god, these fish are too big for this tank. Like, okay, I know, but eventually, as of right now, this blue Tang, the Flamingi, the foxface, the the grouper and the lionfish are a good size for this tank. Obviously, once they get bigger, we will see what happens. But as of right now, they're good. So let's feed them a little bit more. The grouper just wants something very big. We'll feed him, I'll give him something different later. But as of right now, we're just feeding the blue tang and all the other fish. You'll see, she's still going. Another one. So she's very, very healthy. None of the fish have been picking on her. The only thing is she still is very, very shy. She'll swim a little bit, go into the rock, and then come back out. But that's kind of how the fox face was at first, and now look at him. He's just always out, always swimming. So I'm gonna just give her about another week. You see, she just wedged herself in this rock right here. I have no idea how she gets in that little spot. Oh, well, now she just came back out. But she gets into that little spot right there. Right there. I don't know how the heck she gets in because she is a pretty big fish. She's about 5 or 6 inches right now. Probably about 4 to 6, somewhere around there. So I don't know how the heck she does it, but she does it. Now let's just put more in here. These guys eat like crazy too. All these fish are very, very healthy. She's still going too, so. And I've been giving her some brine. This is what she's eating right now, is brine shrimp. She's gotten some mysis shrimp also, and she's eating both. So this fish is doing very, very well. I just want to show you when she gets into the rock because it's pretty crazy. She's a pretty big fish, and that little cave right there, I have no idea how she does it. Let's see, is she gonna do it? Oh, damn, she was about to do it. But eventually, like I said, probably within the next couple of days to a week, she will start coming out and swimming more. And if you guys have noticed, there are a couple more corals in this tank. The light just turned on about 30 minutes ago, so they're not all fully open. But there are more corals in this tank. Pretty soon, the next video, I'm pretty sure, it is gonna be me getting all or most of the corals into this tank. So just stay tuned for that. We are going to be putting more corals with some of these fish, and I know some people are going to be like, oh my god, you can't put a fox face isn't reef safe, a lionfish isn't reef safe, a grouper isn't reef safe. You will see that they might say they're not reef safe, but they are. All these fish are coral safe. When they say reef safe, it could be different meanings. It could be like for inverts, or they might eat other fish, which the grouper and the lionfish will do eventually, if they're small enough, obviously. But so there's different meanings to reef safe, but they are coral safe. As you can see, I've had this soft coral and all these other corals in here for, well, I've had like 4 corals in here for about 2 weeks now, and they have not gotten touched. They don't even pay attention to it, to be honest. Just dump the rest of this in here. Look at the lionfish. He just goes crazy. He goes ham. Blue tang. Beautiful, beautiful coloration. Oh, look, there, she just did it. Look, you can see her tail right there in the back. And then look at her in this little cave. She just came back out. But she does that a lot. So, I don't know how the heck she does it. She has a couple spots where she goes to. She goes to one right here. She has like 2 other ones right there. But it's fine. She's been eating. That's the most important part. None of the fish have been bothering her. So, that's all that matters. She has beautiful blue coloration. We needed a fish like this in this tank just because the only colorful fish we got in here is the fox face. The grouper is just white and black, white and brown, gray with blue dots. So when you back up, all you see really is the blue tang, the dory, and the fox face. Our dory right here doing very, very well. Everybody calls them dories, but they're actually called blue hippo tangs. Just look at her, just eating and swimming. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. And that's pretty much all that I got for you guys. As you can see, she's been doing very well, eating like crazy. One more good look. And that's how we got our blue Tang right there. We got her from Top Shelf. She's doing very, very well. There are going to be about 2 or 3 more fish added into this tank before everybody goes crazy. Oh my god, 2 or 3 more fish. Yes, there will be 2 or 3 more fish in this tank. And Porky. Well, counting Porky in those 2 or 3. So we're going to be getting some more fish very, very soon because we need to add Porky in this tank immediately. He needs to get out of that holding tank, and he needs to be in this tank very, very quickly. So we got to get some more fish. Stay tuned for that. We got our blue Tang. She's doing very well. We got 5 fish in here right now, and they're all doing very, very well. So stay tuned, guys. Shop Aqualife one more time. I'm gonna put the link in the bio. Support the channel, subscribe to the channel, like the video. Let me know what you guys think about our new blue Tang. And that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.